Hello and welcome to uh, our Zelda 2 Swiss Round 2 between Shatty and Cstutor89. I'm NOC9 and I'm joined by Krista Joy and Night Shifter for this exciting Swiss Round 2.
Okay. Hey, everybody. It's me. Night is here as well.
Yep.
And how come it is that the minute I'm here, people start talking about evil? It's starting to make me feel a bit self-conscious here.
Well, come on, Krista. You are a little bit biased towards the bad guys.
Never! I root for the good guys. And the good guys we know are Ganon and Bowser. Okay. As for Night, check a look at your...
Yep, got it. Oh, and we are already underway in... Oh, is this Vanilla East West? Oh!
This is something that we totally need to blame Alan for. Because Alan is the one who comes up with the flags.
So, this is Vanilla West, ladies and gentlemen. Shatty is in Magic Container Cave trying to get to the item in there, as Cstutor is in Trophy Cave trying to get the item in there. Oh, but Shatty thinks, oh, it's the end. Oh, it's the magical key in Trophy Cave. That's a good early find. And Shatty has given up on medicine on a magical container cave.
Yes. Meanwhile, Cstutor is going around Dora exploring. And what town are we going to be in? Ruto.
Ruto and its vanilla spot and its life here in Ruto. I doubt our runners will be back here with the trophy for this.
Hey, now, I believe in the life spell. You
believe in a high-priced one container heal.
Yes, that's absolutely right.
And
that is what
free thunder in Rauru.
Animus, buddy. I am disappointed, Animus. You were supposed to roll something, where thunder would be locked behind the medicine, with the medicine being held by Grandma, needing 7 magic containers.
You mean like the race I had with PK Patrick?
No comment.
Oh!
Listen here.
Oh, Mirage starting fights.
Listen here. Look here. Look. Listen. Getting a great popsicle should be everyone's civic duty. You see a person that wants a great popsicle, you give that person a great popsicle. Instead of making them drink High-C Orange. That is bootleg. No. Very disappointing. Alan, that is not the way. Cherry is not the way. Cherry is Pepto. And I do not need Pepto-flavored popsicles. And that could actually be
here is Shatty getting his magic. Oh, maybe not.
You know what? Shatty wanted the key. And
but whatever's guarding it in the dark said no.
No fudge.
Oh, it's a gorilla guarding the key, and Shatty takes care of it, picks up his key, and now both runners have it.
Yep.
And Cstutor's gonna traverse Parappa Cave to go check out what's on our grass tile and what is our palace out here in Parappa Desert.
Well, everyone knows what palace I always root for. So I say to go after Goomba with Attack 1. Go for it.
they do have the magical key. They could jump right in if they so wished.
Yes, one could always hope. But we know that it's not. No, Clem, you cannot have P1 for attack 1. We all know that Horsehead would go to the glue factory irregardless. But we want to make things fun for our runners. So we need
there
P5
you go,
or
Clem.
a very long P6. Yes, there we go.
And on the hammer is on the grass tile as it's going to be needed to be, because without getting the hammer there and with jump nowhere to be seen or fairy, that was our only way to the southern part of the west.
Yeah.
Actually, to the rest of the west.
Clem, you're the one who caused all of this to happen. You know? Mirai P5 is always fun.
And at Magic 1, Magic 2, Thunder is 112 and goes down to 78 at Magic 3. So it's still not castable even at Magic 3.
You know, I just love when it tickles you just a little bit. You know, it makes you think it's going down, and then it's like, denied. Oh man, this is great.
Cstutor getting back over to Parappa to see what palace we have up here.
All right, come on, P5 goodness. And we have Shatty getting the hammer.
Yep. And we have either P3 or 6.
Right, come on everybody. Let us root for P6 goodness.
But Cstutor says, nah, I'm not going to have any of that. Let's go explore some other places.
How could you not want to go?
I want to see Cstutor come down. Oh, wait. Oh no. Does Cstutor not know about Magic Container Cave?
Nope.
Oh no.
Not at all.
We know Shatty died in there, but we don't know what the item is in there, and it could be something they need. As Shatty takes a game over.
No, Shatty, come on. You know you want to do it.
He's wanting to grind on these red, Oh, but he's gonna go in.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Shatty. Go ahead. You show whoever it is. If it's Rebanek, show him what attack 2 can do.
Oh, but that blue armored Stalfos and it's just the cross down in Heart Container Cave. Oof. These armored Stalfos early on are just brutal to deal with. And it is P3, so Rebo is the one living out here in the desert.
Well, you can't have
And
everything.
Shatty getting blocked by a Doom Knocker, too. Is he? Oh, yep, there's the up. Oh, but he's going to keep on trying. Nope. Well, he's going to keep on trying to get these red iron knuckles. Ooh, it's do 3 points at 3 containers worth of damage for every hit. Oof.
Let me tell you of a great
Two just not doing it. And just a heart container in P-Bag Cave. So running out of places for progression.
I'd love to think that progression would be in P3 just for the heck of it. And a certain restreamer who's watching this, doesn't this bring back memories of that seed I gave you, Animus? Grinding on the red iron knuckle? Oh, Knight, let me tell you. I gave Animus a beautiful fun seed. And the only way to level up in that region was on a red iron knuckle.
I think Animus has made it very clear what he thinks of that seed.
It was beatable. It just took a while to do. Mariah, you would love one of my seeds. It would be a great workout for you. Meanwhile, on Tutor's side. Tutor is just duking it out for 2 and 3 experience points. It's literally a fight for your life. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's trying to find Bagoo here. With no luck yet. Oh, and Shatty taking another death to the red iron knuckles. And there's Tutor finding Bagoo.
All right.
And
we
have
have
3-3-3.
Yeah, triple threes all across.
And yep, CS Tutor is making the play straight to Saria. And to find out what our first open connector is. If he can survive. Oh, just getting off that screen in time.
Alright, so I think on Shatty's end that's gonna be it for now because all of the other ones.
We have Shield in Saria.
The one concern is I haven't seen anything
Now we've
going
yet
to anywhere out of yikes.
So we still haven't seen Mito, so we don't know what the spell is behind the medicine. And Shatty just heading to Jump Cave here.
You know, Clem, I'm thinking that might be the case.
Shatty needs to get... Both these runners have after Shatty's death in Medicine Jar Cave, he has not gone back, and CS Tutor has skipped it altogether. We could be in for a long one with both runners just ignoring that cave.
See, that's why I have my high C orange here. I'm not having my great popsicle, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad. But this looks like we're gonna sit back. It's gonna be a long game.
Yep. And CS has made it to the other side of Saria, and the connector is to the east. That's
a wonky. Yeah, that's a weird looking east.
Oh, you don't want to be in that swamp there, Tutor. Oh, and the boom, dropping the boom. And here's Naburu with jump.
Well, that's always good to have. I mean, especially considering that you want the first best stab, which is the pogo stick, and the third best stab, that bootleg one that I don't mention. Blah.
Upstep?
Yeah, it's upstep.
Sometimes you just gotta stab up to win.
Yeah, but it's like upstep. Ooh, them's fighting words animus. Them's
Animus out here for fights.
Yes, between Mirai and Animus. I don't know what's going on here. And I am being summoned.
Oh, Shatty's gonna give us some new information here. He's going to Mito, and we have Spell is behind the medicine. And just a pea bag on Desert Tile.
Righty.
And our next town, oh, there's a raft tile, and it's Old Cstuto with... Oh, CS Tutor not checking the sign and keeping us in suspense here.
Well, we're about to find
out. And it's castable at Magic 2 at 40. So fairy blocks will not be an issue.
Aw, Irene says I'm an animal god. Aw, I reign supreme over the animals. Yes, give me baby goats, baby ducks. I can't
Who you
possibly
kidding?
be.
You love your spicy chickens.
Yes, animal god.
And Shatty going into medicine. Oof. Being rudely welcomed into Medicine Cave. By that orange Dyra. And it looks like a red Dyra too. Oh, this is double Dyra trouble here. As that's a game over. And Cstutor up 8 and came back to the west here, and he's going to Medicine Jar Cave. He is going to Magic Container Cave. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Better late than never.
Can he get through this enemy set that's in here and this red Dyra? Oh, that's what was holding up Shatty. And Shatty's going to give us a look at what the palace is in the swamp. And CS just bodies his way through with that red Dyra with the shield cast to find a vanilla magic container. And this is Krista. It's P5.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. It is time, everyone, for the greatest of all the bosses. The boss that the other bosses want to be like. It is Guma. Oh man.
We'll see how hard Shatty commits to this dive of P5.
You gotta commit 100%. You just don't visit the bro and then, just dip out on the bro. And we have in Mito, we have the spell.
Yep, but since Cstutor has both jump and fairy, he's gonna be able to get his down stab.
Yes, pogo stick action.
This blue iron knuckle in P5 Shatty said, nope, that blue iron knuckle is too much trouble.
No! He committed a violation, a party foul against the bro code. You do not bro and go. No, that is not how it works. Oh, Shatty, for a shame. Oh, well. But, Tutor's side, we know that the medicine is going to be in the west.
So the medicine, we got a hint that it's gotta be vanilla. The medicine is in Medicine Cave, because that is the only one we have not seen. No, Magic Container Cave was a vanilla magic container. And CS is going to give us a look at what palace is out on the island.
Yes. There's a lot of vanilla elements in this, so I'm just going to go ahead and blame Alan for this. Because Alan is the one who comes up with the flag set.
I'm interested to see if one of them will make the play to the other continental connector on the southern side here to see where it leads. And it's GP! GP is on the island.
Alan. Well, you know what? Okay with that.
Hey, it's better than it being in its vanilla spot, which means there is that one of our other palaces is deep on in that Valley of Death, wherever it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, that is Alan's new name, the Vanilla Heffley. Yes, totally. All of these vanilla elements, you know, if it was any other game, we'd be blaming Fred, but we are gonna totally blame Alan. Not to mention Animus who rolled it, but you know, I'm going with the
Shatty finds the east. And he dips out of Rising Peabag Cave there. I don't know why he would make that play, and he has found P2 on the east. He has Cstutor seeing it's P5 and saying no thank you.
Why show no love to Gooma? Gooma is awesome. Gooma is life and love. It should always be mandatory that the first palace you play is P5. Just so Gooma can say hello. Oh man. And I like the way Clem is thinking.
Oh, here we go. CS is going to make the check of our last continental connector in the west. Will this take us to Death Mountain? Will this take us to Maze Island? We'll have to find out after he does this double cross here. This is the long bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Now on the second screen. And once again, Shatty finding just the P-bag on Desert Tile. And we have Maze Island.
Oh my.
So it means the normal Maze Island bridge connector is another connector either somewhere on Death Mountain or... No, it's in the east and connects to Death Mountain.
Yep.
And CS is jumping here into, I believe, P1?
Yeah, but why pick on poor Horsehead? You know, he's not bothering anyone.
This is
that's P2. That's P2.
This is P2. No, Shatty's in P2. CS Tutor is in a different one in the east. No, on Maze Island.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is our... looks like P1 is our Maze Island Palace. So he'll want to get this over with quickly. Kill Horsehead, get the item out of here. And speaking of Horsehead, he's found him.
That's so mean.
And attack 2! Chewing through him.
My poor little Horsehead. You know, he doesn't do anything. He just swings his little club.
Goes Horsehead.
Oh, poor Horsehead.
And, boss is just dropping P-bags. Oh, wait! It's Tutor, you have the magical key, you don't... Oh, wait a minute, he's gonna go search for the item first, okay.
Plus, I would level up as well.
Yes,
because you're so close.
Oh, there we go. That's probably what he wanted. So he'll probably jump back, gem, and then come back in to find the item in here.
Yep. Because when you're so close...
And the red iron knuckles are the dripper enemy in this P2. Shatty is grinding them levels again.
That's not a bad idea. But up to a point. Because you are going against someone who, you know, because Tutor is not someone to sleep on.
And that is Tutor's first crystal at, I believe, 23 minute mark.
Yep.
So the first of our two runners on the board as he comes back in to find that item.
Yeah. And I guess the hope was to go to Magic 4. And with a hope and a prayer, have Thundercastable. And it's not.
Thunder said no.
Exactly.
But because Tutor did go to Magic Container Cave, and oh, ladies and gentlemen, here's Helmet Head, who's
A
already
very
injured.
weak one. What the heck?
Oh, but he still takes a game over to the weak
Over.
Helmet. Oh,
Oh
oh, and he ups. Hey, he dips. Oh, ow.
no! Wait. Now,
But-
I may have been in the hospital, but can you explain to me why that just happened?
Krista, even I can't explain that. That was a 5 health container down Helmet Head who just all but one-shotted
You know.
Shatty there.
Oh, because he wanted to kill Guma first. No, that is a violation of the bro code. You're supposed to let Guma give you a hug to welcome you to the game.
We have Big Slamu in the chat right now. And it's the boots in P1!
Oh,
That is a huge find.
downstab is not gonna do that much against
That
Helmet
is-
Head.
That is going to let CS explore this Maze Island a lot easier now.
You know, Clem, I'm all for a Guma percent. I am all for it. And Slamu is breaking out the Spanish.
Here we
And
go.
he was going
Shatty-
Shatty por qué?
Shatty going to Magic Container Cave. Gonna find out it's just a magic container, and the first item on Maze Island is just a heart container.
Yeah. I guess, you know, Slamu, when he came in with the Spanish, you know, I guess he wanted me to say en español donde se disponible. You know, I can appreciate the bilingual effort, Slamu. Thank you so much, buddy.
And
But-
CS now starts his journey of exploration here on Maze Island for item 2. Because
You know, Knight, can we send
here it
enemies
is.
back to the gulag?
and it's a
saying
magic
upset.
container.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But Thunder is going to be castable.
Oh yes, Thunder was castable as of him getting the a fifth magic container. At Magic
Yep.
3, it's 78. So with 2 magic containers, CS Tutor can indeed cast Thunder, and he is looking for the other connector here to see if it's here on Maze, and it's not. Oh, that means the raft only leads to Death Mountain.
Nice. Since it's everybody's favorite destination, then it should be a cruise to get there. I absolutely am in favor and co-sign on the raft being the only way to Death Mountain. And Animus upstab is the third best stab. It is the trash can stab.
And where is CS Tutor heading? Is he going to head back east? I don't know why. With Magical Key, Fairy, everything he's got, he should be dipping the other... He should be going to P5 right now.
You know,
I know he only has attack 3, but P5... Clear out P5. You've cleared out Maze Island. You don't have to come back to the west until you're ready to do GP, but he might be saving it for that reason. Make P5 his last palace.
yeah.
Oh, William, they still have, my correction, they still have the palace out in Parappa Desert, which is P3.
Yeah, so we still have Rebo fights to do.
So
But with downstab attack 3, Rebo could be, you know.
brutal. Oh, and the ferry across the bridge at Saria, like, nope. And Shatty gonna get the bad news if he makes it all the way through here this time, that it's just the vanilla medicine, which is not gonna do him any good. Unless there's something behind Spell, which could. I mean, the glove is still out there.
Yeah.
And we've got CS Tutor into Risen P-Bag Cave. And the item here, after getting over the orange list, it's the rat. Oh no! Oh no! He knows where the raft spot is.
Yes, he does. Oh, this is a huge exploration advantage.
Does he go to Death Mountain? Oh, because he also has the hammer. He could go to Death Mountain.
You know what? I would go to Death Mountain. I would. You know, one, because I love Death Mountain. I think it's a great vacation spot. You know, everyone should visit there.
But yeah, Animus making a great point. If Spell Tower has something, Daddy is in the driver's seat right now. But if it doesn't, this was just wasted time on Shatty's part.
That's right. Flute is always required because it is the River Devil's best friend.
CS Tutor has found his entry into the Valley of Death, and is he going? Oh, that's you don't want to do that, CS. This might be a quick. This might be a quick VOD. Oh, but the moas and the bats and the spiders just.
You don't listen to upstab deniers. Let me tell you something. The River Devil is the greatest NPC in the Zelda franchise. And I will go to war over the River Devil.
Shatty now has spell.
Yes. So.
And here's CS Tutor jumping into P2. Or not. Oh, just taking the up A and moving on. Oh, here we go. He has his eyes locked on that raft tile. Or not yet.
No.
Nope. Here we go. We are going to Death. Oh, right, it was a vanilla. Wait a minute. One continental connector led to the east. The Maze Island Bridge is our only way to Death Mountain. Oh.
That's unfortunate. The River Devil is not afraid of the flute. The River Devil just likes the pleasant melody and says, "You may pass." He's not like Gandalf that's like, "You shall not pass." No, you give him some music and then he's like, "You know what? That was beautiful."
All right, Shatty has now found Maze Island. Now, if he's smart, he goes in, he digs out P1 right now, gets his boots, gets through this Maze Island a little quicker, but nope. He's gonna walk around.
Shatty, what are you doing?
Oh, Warlock, very good point.
Hey, listen, I have beaten the game with a Snorlax. So Snorlax will be OP in my book. Who needs a Pico? Who? A Char what? No, you've got Snorlax.
Well, we know, Animus, that the Maze Island items are only a magic container and a heart container, so...
Yeah. I mean, the magic container is necessary.
And he is going the completely wrong direction for this second item. The second item's more up in the northeast, so...
Yeah. I mean, there's room to argue. You really don't need the heart container that much.
CS Tutor looks like he is... Oh, gets to the... We have a Caldera East. We have a volcano east. So Ladies and gentlemen, they have to go through the Valley of Death to get to the rest of the stuff in the east.
Alan, challenge accepted.
And Shatty's gonna find Horsehead here, and is gonna just, with an attack 3, is gonna make quicker work of him than CS did. And here's new Cstutor, which has Reflect!
Reflect! Oh my.
Which means the
And
only...
it's 7.
Oh, it's 7 magic containers!
7.
Oh! And he doesn't have spell, so he can't even check the tower to see if it's something he needs.
Wait.
Which means fire is in Darunia behind the child.
Well, there goes that child. It will remain lost.
Yep. It will remain lost.
Now, see if it was one of my
because as we saw last time that happened with Animus running, he just saw the child and turned around and walked away.
Animus! You don't just orphan the child! Oh my goodness, if he's right there, you pick him up. Don't leave him. Oh, poor kid. Animus, you meanie bear. And Shatty having some luck in getting attack 4 now?
Yep. The kids. Oh! He's out here starting fights tonight.
Hop on comms and say that, buddy. No, you do not leave the kid. He's not lazy. His parents are lazy. You know, they gave him the... Oh, God.
Oh, and it was a magic container in Sunken Peabag Cave. So, right next to New Cstutor, too.
Nice. So now we're going to get to see what Grandma has.
But the big thing sticking out here is it's just a pea bag. So if
But it was 500 though, so we'll get attack 4.
But if the glove is in Spell Tower, that's bad news for Tutor.
Very bad news. And
this should be Shatty coming up very soon to Item Room and getting his boots.
Yes. With temporary
the Magu's burning down though.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in a room full of Magus is just one of the worst things there is.
Animus, we are not doing that to the child.
Oh, looks like Shatty just found a dead end. He is not closing in on the boots.
No, unfortunately.
And this should be Darunia here, which has fire. So CS Tutor's gonna go in there, get that upstab, and probably leave.
Yeah, have to go in there and get that unfortunate stab that you need in GP. But other than that, it's the stab that is like the cousin you never invite to your birthday parties unless your mother tells you to. That is upstab. Also,
until you need said cousin to bail you out because he has the skills to bail you out.
Upstab is trash.
There is the item room. There's Shatty's boots.
Yes. But Shatty taking a quick moment just to, attack the poor little Iron Knuckle. That's just there, trying to protect his item.
And
poor Iron Knuckle.
And oh, the flute is required! We have a 3-eyed rock, ladies and gentlemen. But there's the bridge to Death Mountain. Oh! Do we have glove flute in Death Mountain? But first we're going to see what's on the water tile.
I'm still waiting to see where the star
it's the candle!
Yes! Now you can see what's giving you 100 coin penalty.
Oh. Tutor,
Nice.
you gotta go to Death Mountain, it looks like. Yes, he hits the bridge and here. Oh my, look at this Death Mountain.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And now, thankfully, he does have the candles, so navigating around will be a little bit easier, along with the boots.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm hoping that everything is packed tight, so that way, the boots are irrelevant.
Oh, it is. There's only 2 caves he can access to the boots, and the water does not go. The water does not go around, so
exactly.
He
Nerf
is
the boots.
Gonna have to do some traversing here.
Yes, Irene.
Alright, Shatty now heading in the right direction for his second item.
Yes.
It'll be a little further back in that back corner, so there he goes. And there's his magic container.
Yes, and the good thing is he did get that magic container because he can actually full clear New Cstuto, considering that the 7th magic container is literally right next to New Cstuto.
Yes, as soon as he goes into Sunken Peabag Cave and gets the magic container out of there, he will be able to do a full clear of New Cstuto.
Absolutely.
Which will give us one of our answers. Oh, and this Death Mountain is a maze.
I'm so happy. Death Mountain is the place to be.
And
like I say to everyone, it's the greatest tourist destination.
I am loving this very maze-like Death Mountain.
It's a secret to everyone. No, that's why, Irene, we need to spread the word and let everybody know about the greatness.
That's just going to lead you to the other side of that there, Tutor. That's not going to bring you far.
It is not a death trap, Irene. Death Mountain is a pleasant place. You go there, you have a great journey. It's
possible, Animus. Death Mountain just might have nothing. Oh, but here's Hammer Cave. We're gonna find out real quick.
Yes, we are.
But we still haven't found Spectacle Rock, so we don't know the second half of the DM equation yet. This will be our first answer. And ooh, a nice 500-point P-bag there.
I'd like it to be the child. Just because.
Red Dyra. This is not what CS wanted to see.
No, absolutely not.
But he kills him, and ooh, the Red Dyra rolled up a little. 150 instead of the vanilla 100.
Yeah.
And I think orange Dyras are vanilla, because I think they're giving their vanilla 70.
And Tutor is going through this literally with a sliver of life.
He's living on the edge and loving it.
Yes, and we love him for it.
Oh, he is now Zombie Link.
Woohoo! We have the Walking Dead right now in Hyrule. Let's go.
Just the 7th heart container.
But
gets
with
the
all
much
due respect,
but gets the much needed help. Yes, he did. So now he's gonna hike out of here and start his search for Spectacle Rock, which, with that being a Harken here, the chance of something important being here now drops.
Yes, which means that new Cstutor spell tower might be a thing.
Or the remaining items could be in the dungeons.
That would be nice too.
So he might have to up A back to the west and beat himself and clear out a P3 and a P5 to be able to move forward.
Yes. And Animus, we all know that is not only can you feel the love, but can you feel my heart for all the Chads that are watching this. And no,
yes, Irene. Yes.
It hurts to say it, but we do have the Vanilla Heffley here who kinda is responsible.
So
Chadbert, look up Can You Feel My Heart and you'll understand.
And I think... Oh, here's the item in 2.
Oh, here we go.
Shatty returned to P2, is making the dig for the item, and we have... the glove!
Glove!
The vanilla glove!
Alan, buddy, this is too vanilla.
That is the vanilla glove in P2. Oh my.
Oh man, Tutor is diving deep thinking that we are...
He is looking for Spec Rock. Oh! And then X to the face. And he is down to his last life.
Oh man.
Irene, this is P2. It's Helmet Head that's guarding the boots.
Yes, a very weak Helmet Head on top of that.
That,
you know,
kicked Daddy's butt the last time he showed his face to him.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Horsehead had boots, that's right. And here's Spec Rock. It's
Here
just the one-up!
Death Mountain was a red herring.
Yes, this is what I was afraid of when CS Tutor found the raft. Oh no.
Here we go. We have Shatty getting his one up a little bit easier. Oh man, this has got to be a true...
CS just needs to up A now and go back to the west and start beating some dungeons.
Yeah, at this point, because we know Shatty is going to take out Helmet Head. That's a given.
Oh no!
No! Oh, wow.
He missed his down step on the rope, hit the blocks, and took a bath.
Yes, get your Lava Boy soap ready, folks, because we just had us a beautiful warm lava bath.
He's not used to suddenly having... Oh my goodness, he almost did it again. And Shatty now putting on the shield to make sure Helmet Head doesn't body him.
Well, see, you guys can talk all you want with Upstep. Upstep is still Garbarino. Worst step, third best step.
Down goes Helmet Head, and at 4807, Shatty finally has his second crystal.
Yeah, this is not going to be a sub 1 hour, folks.
Not even close.
And we have two wonderful people to thank for this. The person who rolled this seed, Animus United, and the person who came up with the most vanilla flag set I've ever seen in my life. And that is the Vanilla Heffley.
Well, here's the thing. For Shatty, though, he is yet to figure out that this is a Caldera East. And 2, he still does not know that the flute is required.
What do you mean? We do not hurt the chickens.
And we have P6 on CS Tutor's side.
Well, see, I know someone who could do it. The person that keeps rejecting my seeds, Mirai. If there's anyone who can get sub-hour, it's Mirai. I have full faith in you.
Well, Krista, before I came and did the commentary tonight, me, Animus, Mirai, and a couple others had a little friendly race, and both Mirai and Animus subbed-houred it.
See, I told you Mirai could do it.
I rolled the seed, but hey.
No, see, what you should have done was you should have let Animus roll the seed, which would have made it unbeatable, and then you would have had a way out, Knight. Because, you know, Animus rolls those unbeatable seeds. Unlike mine that are beatable. Anywho, we have Shatty, who is in Old Cstutor right now.
Yep, gonna get his fairy spell.
Yes.
Oh, and in the EXP pool for P6, which I do believe contains P3 and 4 as well, Red Iron Knuckles are 200 points.
Yeah, you can do a good piece of leveling up. And Mirai, I'm telling you, my seeds are easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh, it was Patrick and you who sub-outed it? I thought Animus sub-outed it as well. Yeah, those 3 ran away with the seed.
Wow.
I finished fifth of 5 runners at an hour 32 because I couldn't find the Maze Island connector right away. And I did a whole lot of other searching.
Don't worry, Animus. There are other games where you are far from washed up in. And I end up am the recipient of some of the pain that's associated with it. And, let's see. You know...
And Tutor is still searching through here. Doesn't know that the glove is in P2. But hasn't made the dive into P2 yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, and P6 is glove blocked! Oh, that there's Shatty getting his raft. Oh no, does he make the same mistake?
No, Shatty can dip P6. He's got the glove.
Yeah, Shatty
can go ahead and...
Shatty can go ahead and run it, but it's CS who... Oh, this could be bad for CS if that's the only way to Barba in the item.
Yeah, you know, or what would really be bad is if he finds the item after digging deep and then the route to the boss is glove blocked.
Oh no!
That means a huge time sink.
But alright, Shatty just finding out it's just the raft to the raft because of Vanilla West.
Animus is very tough to beat, Mirai. I mean, he always says that, you know, he's clowning around. But as a bona fide clown router myself, he is tough. So I agree with you. Animus is not someone to sleep on. But do you think, honestly, Knight, that this is going to end up a time sink? And Shatty ends up really dipping hard and dipping fast.
It all depends on how fast he discovers the rest of the East here. And it all depends on whether he goes on to Death Mountain or not. He's now finding out that he's going to find out here shortly that this is a caldera, a volcano east, I mean. Oh, that's just a dead end the way that there, Tutor. Oh. And here's Shatty into P6. Shatty did not go to Death Mountain.
Which might be actually a smart thing.
Yet. He stopped immediately into P6. Oh, and there's a lava bath on Tutor's side.
Oh, fairy lava. It hurts hard.
But unlike Tutor, when he gets to that glove block, he'll be able to proceed.
Yes. Right now, Shatty is examining all options.
And not liking what he sees.
Well, P6 is a fun place, you know?
P5 and P6 are the two maze palaces. You can get really lost in both.
You know, I never considered getting lost in them. It's just taking the scenic route so that way you can enjoy it more. And with, you know, this enemy set, you cannot want to stay there.
Well, when you want to go fast, it makes it really a big problem.
Yeah, but this ain't no Sonic game, so they could take as long as they want. And the P6 residents are always there to serve.
The double MOA in that one room. Ouch.
Well, they were, you know, really burning to meet him, and I can't blame them for that. Also, it looks like Shatty is going a different route. I did not see Tutor go this way, did you?
No. Oh, but it's just a dead end, that's why. Oh, and the 500-point P-bag on Tutor's side gets him the life up. When he was on he is on his last life, so he saves himself.
Yeah,
and to continue going forward.
So them's be fighting words against Animus? I say bring it. And then he'll come beat me in the game that we always play together.
Was there a fast bubble on this other side? Oh no!
Oh,
that's a game over!
Oof.
Oh, the game over for Tutor. He's got to start his exploration all over again.
Yeah, that gets a big oofaroo. And
this is a brutal P6.
Well, when you go to P6 and P5, you should always expect a Slabanaka. And that's exactly what these guys are getting. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, Desi, I say oofaroo. And, you know, because you go into these palaces night, you know the enemies are going to be tough. You know it's going to be long. You know, you got to go bringing in your A game. If you're the A team, you better not be walking in with the B team. I wish, Mariah. No, it doesn't. Burger King doesn't have that particular type of high C. You know, I ended a long
Shatty
debate.
now down on his last life.
Yeah.
Oh, and the MOA beating up on poor Tutor again.
You know what? This P6 is respectable. You know, I honestly love this P6 right now. P6 is showing why it is P6, not P1, not P2. It is showing that it is legit the predecessor to GP. It is giving these runners one heck of a beatdown.
Yes,
And then,
it is.
you know what's going to end up happening though, Knight?
What?
Barba's going to have like one heart container worth of health.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the biggest, you know, Price is Right losing horn that I've ever seen.
Yep. Cstutor ferrying through the room that got him killed last time. But you see,
GP is normally on the island. It's on the island right now, so it's just chilling. And let me tell you, I think honestly, Knight.
oh, and that's a dead end for CS.
No, that is unfortunate.
Which is leading me to think more and more that this P6 is indeed glove blocked. And welcome to the 1 hour welcome to the 1 hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. Not for Shatty, no.
1 hour has passed, and we have barely gotten through two palaces.
And our lead runner only has a third of the bosses down. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, buckle up, strap in. We might be seeing that 2 hour mark tonight.
Yes, yes. And the thing is,
oh, but here's the item 6. The item was not blocked.
Remember I said imagine that's the worst case scenario?
It's just a heart container.
It gives him.
Oh no! Which means Barba is. Shiny with the game over.
Barba, I think Barba's glove blocked.
Barba is glove blocked, and CS2 up ace back to the west.
You know what these runners need right now, everyone? They need to go up, up, down, down, right, left, right, left. No, left, right. You know, and then press some B's and some A's, and maybe that'll work for him. Do you remember that, Knight? That's
yes, I do. Button? The Konami code.
Yes, BA select start, and I think they need it because they need the 30 lives.
CS2R is heading for P3. He has said, "I have had enough of those Eastern palaces." Oh, and here's Shatty at the glove block.
Oh, now we get to see what is the dealio.
Is this indeed Barba behind this glove block?
Is if Shatty can last to get to Barba.
Oh. And that is a brutal room, and he cannot ferry through it because of the blocks throughout the room.
What an enemy set! This...
The double Moas, the blue armored Stalfos.
This group of
that was the item in P3. Amazing. I missed it. What was the item there in P3? Because Cstutor just went right by it.
It wasn't it. It was glove blocked. Look at that.
Barba is glove blocked.
Remember, I called it. I called it.
What did Shatty just do?
Wait. Huh?
What did Shatty just do? There was no Barba there. He got the Barba and there was no Barba.
What? Miss, what did you do? Remember I said a 1 heart container Barba? Shatty got a 0 heart Barba because Barba went on vacation. Woo! Knight? am confused.
My brain is still broken here. What?
I am disappointed. Barba took a sick day. You know what? You know what, Knight? Barba was chilling with me in the hospital.
To be it.
Barba's still in the hospital.
Mr. Alan Heffley, if you are still in the chat, there is a very important issue that needs to be addressed. Yes, you, sir. And Tutor has found Rebo.
Do we even mark being barbed?
We have to, because he placed the crystal. It counts.
Animus was like, do I mark it or do I not mark it? Because, you know, technically...
Oh, Tutor, that's not the right side for the jackhammer move on Rebo, but you got him down anyways. I'm still geeking.
You know what? I'm just happy for the absolute shenaniganry. You know, this is a great...
We're about to get our tower check.
Let's go spook to war!
Too far over there, Shatty.
All right. Moment of truth time. Moment of truth time. Was Spell Tower worth something?
It was the flute!
It was! The River
Shatty is now massively ahead because it is probably going to be the last thing that he goes back to get. Tutor will be the last spell he thinks about going and getting. That is massive.
God, the name of the clip is awesome. If we weren't afraid for the, potential tips, yay. I would definitely sing that intro. I know the intro. It's like, where did you go, my Barba? It's beautiful. Where did you go? I want to know.
And look at this. Tutor into P5 here.
And we have the 7th heart container.
Well, the
magic container, so that way Grandma is open for business.
Oh my goodness. Who thought the spell would be the play that's just completely made this race one-sided. Now, Shatty's gonna get the bad news that all of it's in there is a 500-point P-bag, and at this point, that's not doing much for him. Yes, Desi, that was absolutely positively a first. If and when CS ever gets back to P6, he might not. And there's the news. Oh, we're going to get to see this right away. This is P4. So let's see how awful this P4 is going to be. Oh, Shatty saying no right away with the spell to that blue iron knuckle. And another blue iron knuckle. Shatty is just like, no thank you. I wonder if that's the case too, because oh my goodness. We are still just geeking out here, ladies and gentlemen, about that. And oh wow, Tutor finds Goomba, who's already hurt too.
Oh, my injured Goomba. Oh no. Poor Goom Goom. Come on, Goomba,
Tutor,
you can do it.
Tutor running a clean fight so far.
Yeah, it is a clean fight against my poor Goomba. You know, he just has his little chain of pain where he gives you a baseball to the face.
There's a baseball to the face, but with shield on, he didn't do that much damage at all.
Oh, my poor Goom Goom. You know, Goomba was with me in the hospital too, so that's why he's not at 100%. You know?
So Barbara and Goomba were just chilling with you at the hospital, huh?
Heck yeah! You know, gotta have somebody to have fun with at the hospital, because the nurses aren't gonna be that nice, and they definitely don't like it when you chuck ice cubes at them and call yourself Mr. Freeze. So, you know, I had to have some fun, buddy.
And down goes Goomba for a Tutor.
Yes.
And
now
that will be his third boss. But we all know that matters very little because he has no way currently of getting to P4.
Nope. And
Tutor's going to try and go find the item here in P5. But the item here in P5 will not help him. Oh, and more glove blocks in P4.
Well, see, okay, I was in the hospital because I was running 105 fever. So they had to pack me on ice. So rather than get upset by it, you know, I felt like Shatty did right now when you take a lava bath. And I didn't get upset by it. I said, you know, give me some ice cubes and call me Mr. Freeze. But Shatty is loving this lava. Nice.
Shatty needs to let this bubble go by him. There you go, Shatty. There you go.
I am absolutely fine now, Desi. You can never keep one of the good guys down. And that goes to show you that I am one of the good guys. Even though Knight begs to differ.
Krista just roots for the wrong team is all.
For the good guys? What are you talking about, Knight? Link is a usurper. He comes in, he bothers like Goomba, for example. Goomba was just there, you know, watching his novellas on TV, not bothering a soul, you know, pumping some iron, getting gains, and here comes Link. I mean, come on. Link is a bad guy in here. Ninja chickens, playground bullies, and giant lava dragons are not. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. If you think about it, they are. Oh, Gooma's Mirai. Ooh, Dims is fighting words. Yes, Link the
P4,
usurper.
P4 giving Shatty the runaround.
Yeah. Knight, can we start up a GoFundMe to get Mirai a mace?
You really think that's a good idea?
Well, as long as it's not used against me, I'm okay. You know? And I can see Mirai actually, you know, throwing out the chain of pain. I could see Mirai doing that. You know, he's like, what did you call me? And you don't call him the guru? And then he gives you a chain to the face? Yeah?
Oh. The item in P5 is glove blocked.
You know, pretty soon, Tutor is gonna just start saying hello darkness. Because holy moly, as far as this seed is treating Tutor, he might as well go and play one of the Philips CDI games.
Well, here's the item in P4. Behind a Airlock Rebo.
It's an outdoor Rebo shark. And doesn't it look like Rebo is behind a green screen?
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Tutor in the medicine cave!
Oh, nice.
But I've got this sinking suspicion this just might be a little too late. And it's an 8th magic container in P4. Oh, Tutor. But you've also got to go into P2, Tutor. Because until you do that and get the glove out of 2, having the flute from the spell tower is not gonna change anything. Oh, and it's a double red Daira in that.
You know, as I'm sitting here drinking my high C orange, trying to stay hydrated, I just realized that this is a
And here's the actual Rebanek, not too far later for Shatty, who's already injured.
Oh, you mean Carrick?
Carrick, sorry.
Well,
already injured Carrick.
Carrick was never one of those bosses that I really cared about. So.
Oh, but Carrick getting into a bot before he. Zosis, it is Shatty, and it's Shatty by a good mile right now because Tutor just getting his spell to get back to New Cstuto to get his flute, but he still needs to go to P2 to get his glove.
You know what? I'm gonna say objection, because we know who's really winning in all of this night, and that is Chat. Chat is winning because we got to see a Barba pull a Houdini.
Yes.
An actual Houdini.
We all got all won because of that. Because never in my life have I ever gotten to a barber room and he just not be there.
Yeah, and we also got to hear, where did you go, my barber? And I think that is what is freaking awesome.
Don't worry, Epic Name Bro. The clip of the moment is there now here on Z2R. ZSR2. So if you want to go find the clip, it's there.
Only on ZeldaSpeedRuns do you find high quality entertainment.
There's Warlock linking the moment. And now Shatty off to P3, and he is going to go P3 to P5 to GP.
Yes.
He is going to save Guma for last.
Oh, thank you so much, Epic Name. Giving our resident historian with the mostest. a sub. Welcome to the insanity, which is known as Zelda Speedruns. Oh man.
And here comes Tutor finally getting back into P2. If he digs it, he'll find his glove, and it's just a trophy in P3. That's what was in P3.
Time to get some life, folks.
And,
Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Time to get some life. Let's go.
Shatty's picking it up. He just might go grab life.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One of the spells that is the greatest, especially when it heals you for one sliver of health. Oh man, I love the life spell.
3/4 of your life of your magic bar to do so.
Yeah, and that's why I love it. That is absolutely why I love it.
Doomknocker's sending Shatty to the lava bath. And Shatty's not happy about that.
No, not at all.
That was some very angry Shatty there.
Yes, Shatty pulled a Billy Martin, even though none of you are old enough to even know who Billy Martin is. But if there is one person who remembers the 80s, you remember Billy Martin tossing his hat on the ground. That is exactly what Shatty did.
And down goes Helmet Head for Tutor, who needs to, after placing this gem, get right back in and get after that glove here.
Yes.
As Shatty, I believe, is closing in on Rebo here. Alright, there we go. Tutor going back in.
Now, Zero, you should know me by now. What topic is off limits for me? Come on now, Zero, you know that. Irene, you're too young to know Billy Martin.
Shatty not gonna even try and bother with these enemies in here. Just gonna ferry his way through right to Rebo. Shield up so he can minimize the damage.
Yes, Irene. That's too young. That's too young. And we have Shatty.
I turned 39 in 3 weeks. Is that too young for me?
Yes, it's too young for you. I'm gonna put an ID card on all of you.
Oh,
you
no.
youngins, you whippersnappers.
Oh no, Krista showing her age here.
Yes, I get my cane going and call you all a bunch of whippersnappers. Just as Shatty put the whippersnapping on Rebo, putting up lovely crystal number 5. Yes, get off my Zelda 2 lawn, all of you.
Get off her grass tile.
All of you whippersnappers, leave
her grass tile alone.
Leave my grasshoppers alone. Toffee, I was born in the Bronx.
Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. You one of them?
I was born in the Bronx. Come on. You can hear it when I say the word water.
Yeah, good gods, yes.
Oh my god. I used to go to the
Krista roots for those good-for-nothing skankies.
No, I am a devout Tampa Bay Rays person. But because I grew up in the Bronx, I was around for the Subway series, and oh god, my New York accent's coming out.
Oh, it is. Now I can hear more than ever.
Okay. Hell, brown cow. All right, I'm back to normal. And when you're from the Bronx, you know you gotta know everything. You gotta hold a grudge against Boston because you know Boston is absolutely trashed here. You know anything that comes out of Boston, the Red Sox.
Well, the good
Yeah.
news is the Red Sox are finally in the basement in the AL East where they belong.
Exactly. Boston is not. They're not a team. They're not a team.
And my Oreos are moving on up. They're trying to stay in the wild card run right now. They're only 2 games back.
Well, my Tampa Bay Rays, we need to actually have a team that's not on the injured list. I swear. most of the Rays are on the injured list. I could go play for them since I've been in the hospital.
15 days from now we're going to hear about Krista going to play for the Tampa Bay Rays.
And I'll probably bat better than him. I did play Little League second base, man. And you know, my batting average back in Little League was 357.
Woo!
And
Krista was a hitter.
Yeah, grant you, I used to get kicked out of games as well. But it was
a little too fiery, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I used to get kicked out of everything. I graduated from high school owing detentions and things that weren't even my fault, too. And, just like the poor little Stalfos that's there trying to do his job, that was me. I was a good student, and Tutor is just having a rough time right now.
Tutor is having a very rough time finding this glove, but he has got to find it. If he bails P2 without finding the glove, get out the nail gun and just seal up his coffin.
Oh, no, you can't do that. If you do that, then you'll be playing like the Maple Leafs. No, you can't choke Tutor. It's, oh my God, my accent.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we woke up Krista's accent.
Oh my God, I worked so hard to get rid of that accent. Oh my God. Because I'm a Southerner now. So when you're from the South, you gotta sound like you're from the South, not sound like somebody. But there are certain words that still trip me up.
See, Krista, I can't win because of where I'm from. My state's not considered in the North by the people in the North. My South's not considered a Southern state by the people in the South. We just out in limbo.
No, you're just known as middle folk. It's just middle folk. You're not quite North and you're not quite South. You're just right there good in the middle. And that's absolutely...
that would be Maryland there.
Maryland. Yes, Knight is from Maryland. We're all on the East Coast. I'm from Florida. And, I was born in New York, which is obvious by my terrible accent right now. And...
Zero.
I sound like Edith Bunker.
And there's the glove for Tutor.
No, I don't sound like Edith Bunker. If anything, I probably sound like Fran Drescher without the...
Well, that's the item room in 5. But Shatty is far, far away from Guma.
You know what? I think right now, Shatty is just...
Guma is giving Shatty... is playing top-tier hide-and-seek here with Shatty.
I don't know exactly where he's going. I'm gonna end up sounding like Christopher Walken pretty soon, because I have no idea. And it's really sad because I don't think he knows some of the fun rooms that we created.
Here's Tutor back into 6. Let's see if he has the similar Barba bounty here of free.
No! 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 Why?
And I'm gonna say this: if Shatty continues to struggle to find Guma here, and
'Cause
Tutor
Snipe-
Tutor could come back in this race really quick.
Night, they're trying to pick on my voice. Because they want me to say something that's going to sound absolutely awful coming from me. Especially with the fact that I am in full New Yorker mode. Oh
Yes,
my God.
you are. You are in full New Yorker mode.
Oh my God. But I'll do it. I'll give Chad what they want. I got a fever and the only cure is more cowbell. And you know, you gotta go donga donga dong for the cowbell.
Oh, Tutor is definitely heading the right way, but a death in that room that was giving Shatty all the fits on his way to...
Now, you know what?
But if I remember correctly, this was the room. Oh, Shatty gonna go pick up the item here. Let's see. Is this free and easy? No! There's... Oh, that's big. That... Oh. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. This...
Yeah, but see, it was Diet Barber. And Diet Barber's an easy barber.
This...
Oh my God, I sound terrible. Oh my God.
Oh, ooh. This is an issue now. Because if Shatty ends up winning, that's... Ooh. We might have to have Mr. Alan Heffley confer with some of the other people who are running the tournament and make a decision on this, because that, I would dare say, is a competitive disadvantage.
Oh, no. Yeah, because this has gotten real close now.
This has gotten very close.
Now, if it was a blowout, then we would definitely, for sure, have, you know...
If it was a blowout, it'd be, oh wow. But Tutor is closing in on P4. And if I remember correctly...
P4 was easy.
Karak was not that deep.
No, it wasn't. So
and
Tutor could
is
actually
still...
snipe it.
Shatty is still looking for Guma.
Ooh.
And here we go. This is the... Oh, this could be bad. We are going to have to see how this race finishes folding out, ladies and gentlemen, because depending on the result, this race may or may not stand.
Yeah. Oh no. It's absolute, and the sad part is, it's a shame because Shatty was working really hard for it. You know,
it's no fault to Shatty. He didn't do something. He didn't intentionally do something, but we don't know what happened to cause Barbara to despawn. But since it despawned on his side and didn't on Tutor's side, and that was an extra fight that Tutor had to go through, where that was time Shatty didn't have to sink into that, and if this race is close enough, that could have huge implications.
oh boy, this has gotten real deep, everyone. Imagine that. Bob is saying because you died in the other room, you actually, don't get to fight me. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
this. Well, Shatty's done. Shatty found Goomba. Shatty took care of Goomba. He is now on his way to GP.
Yeah.
Shatty can make this all moot if he God routes GP and gets Thunderbird and Darklink with well before Tutor gets there. But if this ends up being a maze of a GP and this gets really close, we might have something to talk about here.
Absolutely. Epic Name, you're absolutely right. If it's within X amount of time, you can say it's negligible. But when it's, really, really close like that, then you have to look at the fact that there was no Barber fight. And it's really sad because both of these run-ins have been working really hard. And this was not by any means an easy seed.
No,
so,
this seed had challenges for both our runners. And both have overcome their challenges very well. This is a close race because of that. But for a glitch like that, oh. And at 135.04, Shatty is into this GP.
Yes. So let's see how the chickens are. And hope, normally I would hope for a very stacked GP.
King Bot saying hello to Shatty there.
Yeah, this is oddly chickenless, and I'm not too thrilled about this.
At the moment. There's a chicken.
Only one chicken. Oh my god. And I gotta get rid of this accent. This is killing me. Now everybody knows I'm a true New Yorker.
Well, there's the item in P4, and Karak was not far from that.
Yeah, so this is gonna be really close, and it's gonna come down to execution.
Oh, Shatty, you can't jump to make that gap. You have to walk.
I was trying to...
Going that way, you have to walk it. If you try and jump it, you will hit your head on the... Oh! That red chicken...
That was a good fairy save.
Oh, and here we go. The chicken army is starting to wheel out.
Yeah, that's my chickens.
But this is a dead end.
This is unfortunate. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is... Oh, there's some more chickens.
There we go. The chickens are coming out. And I appreciate my chickens coming to do their due diligence.
That they are. Shatty's gonna have to... Oh, and there's another one. Oh no, Shatty, what did you do?
Oh no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Oh no.
And here's Tutor at Karak.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this race is... Oh, and even more chickens.
Pinch my nose, my accent will change. Well, I'm pinching my nose, but I don't think that's exactly what I wanted. And it also kind of clogged me up a bit.
So
no, I have a very strong accent. Very strong.
We will see CS Tutor here up A and going back to start and making his run to GP. Oh, and another split.
Oh, good grief, an upstab block.
Yep, which means if this looks like the upstab could have been required.
Yeah, that's the third best stab. I told you, it's that cousin nobody ever invites.
We have a waffles and syrup room with spicy and blue chickens. With a spicy chicken doing some hard guardian work there.
Ooh.
The chickens are making this GP a treat.
Oh no, this isn't looking pretty good. Because Shatty is kinda sorta trapped. This is just a great scene. Animus, you rolled greatness. Grant you it was a tad bit of vanilla.
This was not the tune you were singing about an hour and a half ago.
I know, I'm quite surprised. It's, it was too vanilla. It was like you really...
at 1:39:31, just 4 minutes later, Cstutor is now in GP.
Are we gonna see a comeback snipe of the century? Or are we going to see Shatty?
Oh, Shatty takes a bath! He's down to his last life!
This is not looking good for Shatty. Not at all.
If Shatty games over, the lead is going to switch to Tutor.
Wow. Is all I can say. Wow. Animus might be able to answer this. Animus, buddy, is Shatty a fairly new runner to Z2? I know Tutor is.
He's not a new runner, but he only runs at standard tournament time.
Oh, okay. That's why I've never really seen him, because I do more Max Rando stuff.
Oh, and here's a drop room with double chickens!
Looks like Tutor decided to up A. Meanwhile, Shatty
Tutor was at the dead end, so he had to up A. So now he's going to start going the right way, and Shatty is in trouble. He is down to his last bit of life, on his last life, and double chickens.
Yeah, this is just so much shenanigans.
Oh no! That's a dead end!
Ooh.
Shatty has to up A.
The lead has changed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lead has changed to Cstutor now.
Oh my! Oh my!
Yeah, if CS wins, everything's water under the bridge. It's all a matter if Shatty wins and wins remarkably close that we start having an issue. Oh no! Tutor going the wrong way! The upstab was not the way to go.
Oh man. And Shatty is where Tutor just was. Oh
this
boy.
is going to be Shatty back to the lead. We are going to need both runners to finish out. There cannot be a forfeit from Tutor when Shatty finishes. Oh, right. Shatty took the drop. No, that second drop room is a dead end on the far side, so he had to take it. You have to drop in that second drop room.
Yeah, my eyes are glued 100%. Oh my.
Daddy knows the way now. And it's another drop on the other side! Well, another upstab block on the other side. You are not getting out of that room without upstab. And here's the bottom of that drop that he dead-ended in.
Oh no. Where is he now?
Who knows? Because going right could have been the answer as well. Oh!
Oh,
The input eat!
Chatty, no! Yes, you're right, Dazzy. Oofaroo it is. Oh my gosh. This has actually been one heck of a nail
but that's
biting.
a dead end on Shatty's part.
You know,
Was the real
honestly,
answer going right on one of those drops? Going left on one of those drops instead of going right.
well, in the words of Chroma, you always gotta go left in GP. That is the Chroma. He's known for it.
Yep.
My accent, God, jeez, man. I really got.
Here's CS getting the bad news.
Time for a dead end for you too, buddy.
And Shatty going left now to another room with another drop.
Oh dear.
This GP having all the and it's a dead. Oh no!
No, it took him back. Oh no!
It took him back. It took him back.
He is behind Tutor.
They are in the same rooms.
Exactly.
Actually,
That's what
Tutor
I was
is
saying.
just ahead of him.
I said he's behind Tutor.
This is just, and this has to be the right way. One is on. Oh, this is so
what
close.
kind of shenaniganry is this? It's absolutely wonderful. It's wonderful. What can I say? This
And
GP
he goes up and up. Oh, he's gonna go right. Now, does Chatty keep going left here, or does he go right as well? This has been a long GP. So when we do find Thunderbird, Darkling is probably not going to be that far behind.
No.
And there's Thunderbird for CS! And Shatty's closing in too! Oh no, but Shatty's turning around!
No, Shatty, no! No! Shatty, don't you dare!
Oh! And there's the play of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Barely enough to cast Thunder.
Oh, but luckily that plays a dead end. That might turn him around and send him the right way.
Oh no. If Tutor gets hit, Tutor game overs.
Oh, this is the dance of oh!
Oh no! Did
there
I
it is.
just curse it?
And
Did
there's
I just curse it?
and there's the flip. Shatty now back with the lead in his hands, racing to what we know is Thunderbird.
Oh man, this is everything. Like, this is everything we could have possibly asked for.
And here is Shatty to Thunderbird, but he only has one life left. If Thunderbird starts playing rough, although he did get able to get shield off, but that doesn't mean Thunderbird won't play nice. Still play nice.
Yeah, because we've known many times where Thunderbird just lays in, takes half of your health, and calls it a day.
Thunderbird is still taking a full container of health through shield.
Yikes. That gets a yikaroo. I mean, like, whoo!
Oh.
We're playing dangerously on Shatty's side. Like, no joke, guys.
Oh no, and Tutor's gotten confused on which way to go.
Oh no.
Oh, and no. Shatty's down to one last hit of life before he has to start this fight again. And he doesn't have enough magic to cast life.
The only thing he can do is just scream life and hope for the best. But he needs just 2 or 3 more hits on the Thunderbird. And come on,
There it
you
is.
can do it.
And Shatty has taken down Thunderbird.
Oh,
This
man.
is probably Dark Link right here, considering how much GP we've already seen. Yep, there it is. And ladies and gentlemen, all Shatty has...
No. Don't call it just yet. Because he's literally on a sliver of life.
But he still has 1 life left.
Oh, does he?
Yes, he still has 1
Oh, okay.
life left.
So then let's go ahead and call it then.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once in 5 more, 4 more.
We have
3.
great Kankle action going.
2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in chat as Shatty wins the race with an official race time of 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 37 seconds.
Yes, please get your GGs out, guys. This was one heck of a slobber knocker. I mean, like, everything literally was going crazy, Knight.
Yes, it was. And thankfully, because there is a good amount of finishing time between them, the issue with Barbara becomes a non-issue.
Absolutely. And
Which
you gotta feel
very-
bad for Tudor.
I'm very glad it became a non-issue. I would have hated to have seen that hang over a race like this.
Absolutely.
Because it was such a good left. Tudor having to take the death to restart his magic. But he will probably finish up his Thunderbird fight here. He will probably he will finish here probably in the next few minutes.
Yeah.
But this was an excellent race, start to finish, and I'm just very glad that one issue did not come back to haunt this race. That would have been very, very sad.
Why, hello, Shatty. How you doing?
GG,
GG.
Shatty.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, you saw what happened with Barba. And
Yeah, I don't know how that
unfortunately,
even works.
unfortunately, that only happened on your end.
How is that?
So
How does
we
that
were
even work?
sad because
We have no idea either, honestly.
Okay.
and
Why,
there was
hello,
and there was
Shatty.
one
How
point
you
in
doing?
GP where
GG.
you two were just a room apart. If this race had
Oh, wow.
finished close enough, because
You
CS
saw what happened
did
with
have to fight Barba.
So weird.
Barba
I-
showed up on his end.
Unfortunately,
If it had, if
Unfortunately,
the finish of
that
this race
only
had been
happened
close
on
enough, we
your
would have had to
end.
take a look. We might have had to had you guys race again,
because
but since
we have no idea
Since the-
either, honestly.
the finishing difference is going to
And
be
there
large
was-
enough, this is
And there was
officially
one
yours,
point in
Shatty.
GP where
Amazing.
you two were just
I was so
room
weird. I was
apart.
going to my menu to
If
turn
this
on,
race had
jump and
finished
shield,
close enough,
and the screen
'cause
just
he
kept
did-
like
because
scrolling
CS
over.
did have to fight
And I was like,
Barba.
well, maybe this is one of the screens I
Barba
just don't
showed
know.
up on his end. No, believe me, I saw you enter the room. I looked down because I was getting ready to look up and expecting to see you fight Barba, and you're just keep on rolling through. It's like, wait, what? How did you guys race again?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a question for someone that plays this game, probably.
We have some of the people who play religiously in the chat right now, and they're even like, we've never seen this before.
Skip
So, congratulations, that was a first.
That's a good one to skip to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was wild. That was
Well, neither do we,
That's
so
good.
we are just as equally befuddled. And down goes Thunderbird on CS's side. He will be fighting Darkling shortly, and he should be finishing up shortly as well. So
He was right behind me.
yes, he was.
Basically the same. I got
Uh,
really confused there at the end. I thought I had looped again. But luckily there was like a dead end to the left, kind of like that last hallway before Thunderbird.
yeah.
I could have sworn I had been in that room that was like right before him. Because I'd gone up the elevator
Yeah,
and
we-
started going right, and I was like,
we saw you
"Oh, I
going
think I've
that
been here."
We saw you were going that way, and all of a sudden we saw you turn around. And we're like, no, where are you going, Shatty? You're going the right way. Just keep walking forward.
You were probably saying that the whole match. Where are
Well-
you going? What is he doing?
Here's the thing, Shatty. You had a huge lead early because you found the glove first. You found the flute first.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah, I'm
you
happy to
got
see
the
glove
you got
and
the
flute.
you got the medicine first because Tutor never went into Medicine Cave until much later into the match. And there's Tutor finishing with an official time of 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 28 seconds. GG.
Yes, GG's to Tutor. And I finally got rid of that accent. Oh my gosh. I had to cough it out. So, I'm Shatty, you had us on edge the whole time. The whole exact time. You had us screaming, Shatty!
I would never claim to be good at this. I mean, my goal coming in was to win one match. So
Well, congratulations, you have done so.
I was already penciling in the 0-4 bracket, you know?
No, you earned it, my friend. You earned it. This was not an easy seed by any means at all. So don't ever discount yourself. I think you did great. You know, you also gave us many lava baths, for which we appreciate.
That one in GP where it's just like
That one in GP was brutal.
It just broke the block below me.
Oh, that waffles and chicken room that was part of that dead end loop. Just you couldn't seem to get through that without taking a couple dips in the lava.
I got halfway through that loop and I was like, well, if he's down here, I can't finish this. Luckily, I think the Eon drop like kind of brought you to the end of that.
Yeah, the Eon drop looped you back further in the loop.
Thank God. That's all I was thinking the whole time. I was like, if I have to come back through here with like, you know, I need guys and magic.
Oh yeah.
That was a
Well, it looked like at least
rooms.
it looked like the life spell was at least doing you some good.
I was very excited when I saw that, and I was like, "Boy, should I go get it? Like, it's not on the way." And I was like, "No, I need that. Take the time, go get it."
Although we saw you trying to cast it there in your Thunderbird fight, and you just didn't have enough.
If everything else was going to glitch out, might as well try it, right?
And will Tutor be joining us, Animus?
Looks like Tutor has said yes. He will
All
he will
right.
come and join us.
Yeah, I don't have race time up right now. I was trying to look at some tech stuff. But
Well, Shatty, this will move you up into the 1-in-1 group for week 3.
yeah.
How about that?
And that has some pretty good runners up in there.
Yeah, I know a lot of the people that run it. It's just, boy, they're everyone's going to be hoping the wheel lands on me. I'm going to be rooting for bye.
Unfortunately, that's going to be
Rooting for
down.
Bye.
That's going to be unfortunately down with me and the rest in the O2 group.
Oh, come on, it's not fair.
Alan said that the buy goes down to the low. Oh no!
No
Right,
buys
there's
at
no
all.
buys now. There
Yeah,
are
there's
no
no
buys
buys
now
at all.
because we had someone drop out. So we are
You
now
know
to
what?
even. We are now to even 24 runners. So there are no more buys.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Shatty.
Yeah, Nemava
The
had to
best
drop.
shot next
So
week.
Oh, Nemova had to drop.
yes,
Oh
for personal reasons, Nemava had to drop. So we wish them the best.
no. Yes,
And
Nemova. I hope everything works out for you.
we wish them the best. Hope everything works out, and hopefully we'll see them next tournament.
Absolutely. 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 And
So all that means from here on out, you want to make it to the brackets, you're gonna have to earn it.
How many people get? I don't even know how many people get through the brackets. I stopped reading that far just because I
It's
pipe dream.
it's 3 wins to automatically get into the brackets, 2 wins to have a last shot at the bracket.
Or you could always be like me and just have no wins and commentate. Woo! That's the easy route.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I let you guys do all the hard work. But I do make fun seeds if you're ever interested in wanting to play some Zelda 2 goodness. So, my fun seeds are well known in the community. Maybe I can get Alan to play one. How about it, Alan? While we wait for Tutor, I think you said Tutor is willing to come?
Yes, we just need to have him show up in the waiting room. That's all.
He's gonna play Seed of Mine. See, Mariah, at least Alan is willing to play a Seed. Mariah. It is not pure pain. What are you talking about, Warlock? I disagree. I object. It's objection. No, it's fun. It's absolute fun. And it's not. I never make painful seeds. What are you guys talking about? And don't give me that face, Animus. I see you. I see you. But, let's see. Yeah, don't you laugh either. I see all of you in chat. I see you. I see you. And, Knight, why don't you play one of my seeds? And then you can comment and be my witness that they're absolutely easy peasy lemon squeezy seeds.
Okay, I need more race practice, so go ahead and send me one.
Desi, you don't know what you're talking about. Desi, you don't know what you're talking about, buddy. And, we're still just waiting on Tutor. While, you guys get to enjoy a rare occasion out of me, and that's my accent from where I used to live before I became a Southerner. And See, Desi, I'll make a seed for you. I'll make a nice Z3 seed for you. Let me go into race time and make the grand appearance. But Shatty, if you have any, rants, you can continue to rant while we figure out what's going on here.
I'm just speechless still.
Oh, okay. I see the issue. Give me 2 seconds here.
I felt like this one was the few that I've done, a few practice ones. They seem kind of hard to get going for me and probably most beginner runners.
Well,
Just
sometimes
the
they
flags,
can be.
Just the way the flags I feel like are laid out this year.
Well, it's the addition of the vanilla and the vanilla-ish, the vanilla mixed wests and easts have populated more often than not. So so we're seeing a lot of issue rise up with people's lack of the actual vanilla map and how to navigate that.
I feel like you get a lot of those red axe throwers like early on.
The red, yes. If you get a lot of red diaries early,
I
that
can't
can be
do
brutal.
that. Like I'm skill blocked. I was happy I found level 3 up there. At least I could farm the front statue a little bit.
Yeah, we saw you doing that. I was like, okay.
Beginner strats, just trying to level up so I could get anywhere.
Sometimes you gotta just take a minute and do what you need to do to make progress.
I was hoping I could get, because I had thunder so quick.
Yeah, early free thunder, but until you got 5 containers, which if you had just managed to get through a magic container cave early, you would have been able to have it. But since it was guarded since it had some Dairas in there, it did make it harder to get through.
Let me see. Because Tutor needs an invite. So that's what I'm trying to do. Animus, can you invite Tutor to ZSR2? Because I'm trying and I'm failing. Because when I go to create an invite, it wants to invite my friends. So, yeah, I don't have very many friends on Discord. So, it's trying to invite people that are not in the Zelda community. Let's see. Why is it being mean? I'm so sorry, everybody. We're working on it. Okay, thank you so much, Knight.
Good night, everybody.
Okay. Hello, Tutor. I'm going to be hanging. Knight had to bail. But Animus, you want to come on in and we can kind of do the lovely ending interview. Tutor, how you doing, buddy? GG's.
Hi, GG's.
Okay. I know that you probably are raging hard because of that vanilla glove location.
Yeah. That thing wasted so much of my time. I could have had go mode by probably 50 minutes. And I could have just had all the other dungeons. The only dungeon I had done up to that point was one, but I wanted to get boots fast in case I needed them. Were they required on this seat? I felt like they were not.
Which item?
I don't think they were.
The boots? No, not really. Because you were the only one who traversed through Death Mountain. Shatty did skip it altogether.
Yeah, I don't think they were required. Because the water tile had the candle.
That Death Mountain was so bad. Well, I guess I found the item cave early out of that location.
Yeah, I thought you found it relatively quickly from how it looked.
Yeah, because I noticed that one of the sand caves, the caves with the sand in front of it, was pointing the wrong way relative to everything else. And I thought, okay, that's probably the item cave. So I went in. I was hoping that was going to be one of those two things. Unfortunately, it was not one of those things, and then I found the rock like almost immediately after that. They were not in great locations, as far as I'm concerned, because you had to go through at least, I think, 2 or 3 caves to get to at least the item cave, and another 2 or 3 caves to get through to the rock. So, and all that to just get, I think it was a pea bag and a life, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It was bad. Like, it was...
Yes, I think it was that.
I know the rock was the life one, because I felt like even worse after I found that. It was just that, basically. So it wasn't a nice DM, and I wasted a ton of time doing nothing for a good like 10 minutes. And then yeah, the glove was practically a last location, almost. The only thing that I did not do was P5. And I didn't pick up the trophy because I knew that was life, and I was like, I don't need that, really. I don't know if that would have helped me anyways, so... The glove, though... I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting that the raft took you to the same side of the east as that western connector cave, so it didn't really help that much. I mean, I guess it could have skipped a few screens on that west bridge that you had to go to get into the east, but other than that, it was... yeah, could have been a lot more helpful if it took you to the other side of the east.
Yeah. At first I thought I forgot that which side it actually went on, so that's why I just went to the normal way that I found early. But I don't know. I felt like to be honest with you, I felt like I played this one worse, honestly, than the last one. Even though, because the first one I don't know exactly what I was expecting to do with that one. And I didn't have that many, like... I didn't really know what I was doing the first one, to be honest with you. So now this one, I felt like I last located practically 2 items that were supposed to be required on the seed, and it just took forever, and doing all those dungeons were just such a waste of time, too. For especially 6, I don't know what happened in that dungeon, but there was so many corridors to traverse. And all you get was a magic container out of all that. So it felt like I wasted 10 minutes doing nothing for the entire time. It just felt bad afterwards. Versus look at how easy the boss was to get to. If I just had gloves, then I might not have even done that dungeon at all. So, and I think 6 was the one at DV, I think, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, that one, I don't know. I just felt like I could have done this probably 20 minutes faster than what I could have done it if I just didn't hard last locate this thing, really. Because that, I think it was around 30 or 40 minutes when I only had those 2 things left. So I was feeling kind of good for the beginning, at least. But when it took almost an hour to get those last 2 things, and that just felt horrible. Afterwards, But other than that, I don't. The Grand Palace, it was okay. I feel it wasn't the shortest one that I've seen, but it's not it's not the worst one I've seen with tons of birds and all that stuff. It was fine. It wasn't that simple though, to be honest. So
yeah, it definitely had some very confusing drop rooms.
Yeah. And, you know, both of you had a rough seed. I mean, Palaces 5 and 6 were not very friendly. For Shatty, it was just overall having an issue traversing through P5, and Tutor, P6 wasn't kind either. And GP just definitely wasn't kind. And, the both of you went through all of your obstacles. And this was just Rando being Rando. The best advice I can give is to always just shake it off, because in Randomizer, as far as I've seen and I've played, and I played no logic, so that's even worse. It's you'll get slammed and you'll just say, end up second guessing yourself. This game is over with. You both have games that's going to be coming up in the Swiss rounds. And I think just with all the shenanigans that happened in this one, that it's just, dust it off. It's just another day. Both of you are accomplished runners, and there's nothing can be said to say otherwise. And you have both garnered a lot of respect, especially you, Tutor, because you're new to the Z2 community. So, it's going to be growth. I mean, so don't even look at this negatively. This is just a learning experience. Shatty, I will invite you to the dark side, which is Max Rando's side. One day you'll think about it. Yeah.
I can't even finish those. But hey, GG's, Tutor. Well done.
Yeah, GG's. There's no logic for this game?
No, I'm a no logic Z3 runner. So I'm one of those crazy ones that'll do cross keys insanity, where every door leads somewhere else. And
oh my gosh.
yeah, those are the best seeds, man. The more insane, the better. That's why Animus keeps banning
I saw
me.
Tutor playing that the other day, so I think Tutor is very familiar with that.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You should do Nightmare with me. You should do
I do.
you do?
I do. Yes, I run. Animus can tell you, when we're off stream, the insanities that I play. Because I play everything, just max rando everything. And it's completely all no logic. So it's insane. You get your 3 heart Vidi battles, your 3 heart moth battles, so it's I love 3 heart Vidi battles on Hera with no bombs. So that goes to show you. Yes, Hera Basement is life and love. Okay? Give me a Hera Basement mirror shield. Okay there, chat? So
oh my gosh.
yes, I am a student of Julo. So that already tells you what kind of runner I am, Tutor.
Oh wow, okay. Yes, you should do Nightmare with me sometime. Like just do a Nightmare multi.
Let's do it, my friend. We'll invite Animus to the fun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All we just need is like 2 more people to do that. Because I've been wanting to get people to do a multi Nightmare, but I mean the question is finding anybody who's going to be willing to do that. Like
it's chaos. It's absolute chaos. Alan, run Z3 with chaos everything, and then add swordless to it, and then you have got fun. My favorite mode, Tutor, is the bee mode. Give me bees.
you love Bee Miser for like
yes, I'm trying to get Animus to do bees.
Oh
and
my gosh.
Warlock, there's no such thing as nope. Nope means yes when it comes to doing, these seeds. when it comes to doing these seeds.
This is what the type of people that disagree with upstab come up with. Just
Upstab
remember
is
this.
trash stab. Look,
Just remember
Shatty,
this. They
Tutor,
like Nightmare
Shatty,
Moon.
Tutor. With the
What?
exception of this particular seed, upstab is the third best stab, is it not?
No,
Upstab?
upstab is the
Absolutely.
best.
Get
Yeah,
out of
it's the worst.
Exactly,
It's
it's the
definitely
worst.
and it's
Upstab's the best.
not awful, but it's not the best. It's definitely
Down,
not the best.
down stab is better than upstab,
Oh yeah,
Animus.
down stab is better than up.
Pogo stick for life. No, upstab is not the best stab. Whoever says that, they need to get good. I will sing Guma on
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Eat My Steel. Thank you, Eat My Steel, for speaking the truth.
But I know that Animus is going to probably use a summoning circle for a ghost to come eat me. So I am going to thank Shatty and Tutor for absolutely, giving us one heck of a show. And I am going to thank Animus, who was doing restream work, tracking work, tech work, plus had a shadow. And he had to deal with me. So that goes to show you. Yes, Animus and I play Phasmophobia together. So he usually will try to get me to do something stupid, and then, I die. So I am going to sign off now. Thank you guys. You are awesome. And forget that I have a New York accent, okay? We forget that. That doesn't
Okay.
exist.
Thanks for the restream.
Okay, Animus, time to take us out.